As I mentioned earlier, for the creation of the target group, the marketing campaign, as well as for the marketing lead part, I will use a different user that is focusing on marketing activities. And as you see, even that I'm logged on with another user, I start on the Launchpad. Also, the UI is structured the same way, which means that I find the assigned work center's main navigation area on the left side of the screen here. Because the user is working in the marketing department of the company, she only has access to the work centers that are related to her marketing-related tasks. To create the new target group, I go to the Marketing Work Center, and within the Marketing Work Center, I select the Common Task New Target Group. As you see, the new target group is again a guided activity, and Business by Design guides me step by step to the process I need to follow to create a new target group. In the first step, I only need to define the target group description, as ByDesign has already proposed or created the target group ID. So let me enter the target group description. Next, I can define the members of the target group. As we want to invite our most important customers, I select only our A customers from the ABC classification here. And as the trade fair to which we want to invite our most important customers will take place in the US, I also select country, United States. Then I click Go to get all the accounts proposed that fit to my selection I just did. I add them all to my target group, and then I can click Next to review my members. As I want to invite them via email, I check their addressability accordingly. Therefore, I click Check Addressability for email address. As you see, one comes back red, and the reason is that addressing of member is not possible by email. The member has not allowed that he will be contacted by email. Therefore, let me remove this member, and then with the rest of the members, I'm okay, and I can now finish the target group creation. Now I can continue with the marketing campaign creation, which I can directly trigger from here. But please note, if I would have missed an account, I could click the link Edit Target Group Solar Boiler, then add a missing account, and then finish the target group creation, and then continue with the new campaign creation, what I will do now. As you can see, Business by Design automatically adds the target group to the new campaign. Alternatively, I could have gone to the Work Center Marketing, and here I could have created a new campaign from here. In this case, I would need to enter the related target group myself down here, but let's close the screen again and continue with the automatic created campaign. I first need to enter the campaign name followed by the campaign type. And I will do that up here. And I select the campaign type, which is email using file export. Then I define the start date, which is today, and an end date, which is today in 1 month. After that, I will add 3 response options for the campaign. Therefore, I go to the View All, where I can add the responses. So let me go to the View All view, and here I add the response options. First, I click Add Row and select 1 response option. As I said, I would like to add 3 response options. I again click Add Row, select the second one, and a third one. I have now maintained all relevant information, and I can now execute the campaign. So I click now Execute. You will see that a dialog opens, which will provide the opportunity to open or save an Excel sheet. And I save this, which contains the contact information and the response codes for our target group. Let's assume that a couple of days have passed and that I have received a phone call and an email regarding the campaign. So let's see how I can capture the answers and add them to the campaign. To add the responses for our campaign, I go to the Marketing Work Center, up here, and then I select the campaigns view. I find our created campaign up here, and I click Edit. And on the upcoming screen, I click View All. To maintain the responses, I go to Execution Details tab. where I find the list of contact members. I select one member, for example, State Electrics, click Add Response, and select Email. On the new screen, ByDesign automatically pre-fills all available information, and I only need to select the response option, which I do down here. And let's say the response option is yes. Then I can save and close this response option screen and add the second response option for our luxury heating and cooling account. Therefore, again, select the account, click Add Responses, and this one called me, so I select as response option phone call. And again, on the upcoming screen, Business ByDesign has already pre-filled all available information, and I only need to add the response option. And in this case, the response was maybe. Again, I can save and close this new response option. And if I want to get an overview about all received responses, I only need to click the Response Details tab here, where I also will find the responses down here we just added. Let me save our campaign, and I now can close the screen, go back to the Launchpad, and continue with the next step of the end-to-end process.